Live? Are we live? Said, are we live? Maybe. Maybe we're live. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we're live. VigilanteWilliamson here. Another episode of me playing games, which is basically the way of the channel now. Just me playing games and doing music stuff. I actually want to do a music stream, but OBS has been unreliable, and that's been the real issue. I've tried another change before this stream. I tried one before the last stream. Still had crashing issues. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyways, thank you for bearing with me. It's a little late. And, you know, I do the Sunday night stream pretty regularly, but there's no real other stream. They kind of pop up, and so I apologize for the scheduling. So thank you anyone who joins this live or on the playback. And I have not been doing the clips like I wanted to. I really got I'm not, I apologize. I'm not really putting forth quite the effort I would like consistently. But hey, all you can do is keep getting better. And I appreciate it. We will get a stream going. So I don't know if we're back yet. It looks like we should be back. But YouTube's taking some time. Let's see, are we back? Did we accidentally start another stream? Let's see. Okay, it looks like we're back. Sorry about the technical issues again. We're working through them. I think once we can iron out some of these technical issues, I can get a nice editing schedule. This channel will start to get back on track. We're still we've been at 7:30 for 2 years, guys. So, the sub thing is not quite worked out because of, some of it definitely was the old algorithm. But along with that, you also have to play the game a little bit smoother. And you know what? I tried to do the semi-shock jock thing. So, yeah. Appreciate everyone riding with me. I appreciate everyone who appreciates what we're trying to do over here. Al Gore has no rhythm, as we've all learned the hard way. So in off screen, because I am a little better off screen, I actually unlocked the level, and I haven't played this yet. So we're gonna start with Vampire Survivors. I may eventually look for some more warm-up games. I know, obviously, Streets of Rage was the warm-up game for so long. See, stuff like this, I got it. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Okay, I kind of want to see what. Got caught in a trap. So how's everyone doing? Ew. Evil. How's everyone doing in YouTube land? Everyone having a good evening, I hope, or good morning, whatever time it is, where you are in your neck of the woods. Hope everything's smooth for you. I don't know what this. Shouldn't have stopped here. Whoa. Welcome to Bullet Hill. Going to bed soon? Yeah. Appreciate you being here, Low Spec. If you can watch the playback if you have time. I know everyone, is busy, but if you can check it out, I'd appreciate it. And if you can't, that's cool too, man. Appreciate you even being here for the beginning. Been rewatching the Groiper War clips. Oh, wow. No. Oh, shoot. Clip. Any particular reason? And I'll be honest, I don't know what that is. Why lie? I'm a dumb American. I gotta keep it die wild for the people. Uh-oh. Sheesh. Oh, is that the... Oh, shit. I still haven't watched that damn thing. Talk about House of 806. Win the culture war. Didn't Matt Walsh say something that made people mad? I feel like I might have saw part of it on... Oh, shite. On the Twitter. But I feel like Matt Walsh made people mad. But I don't know. Y'all tell me, because you guys internet more than I do at this point. Oh man, hope you can make it. You know what? I was just on Wes's channel with a few different people. Shout out to the other Matt, Small Time Republic, and then Courtney and Culture. We were talking about music, and we were talking about how there's not as much, like back in the day there were just so many music fans. And like you could just, in so many different cities, and there's still a lot of cities that have this case, but it's just not quite what it was. There was such a live music scene for all genres. Whether you would, you know, some clubs had punk, had dance and rap all at the same club in different rooms and shit. We were talking about all that, but I mean, I guess I'm going through this rant just because it's like. That our whole point was like, man, there's just less fans. It's just not the same. You don't have as many people. That's another F in the chat for me. Hopefully I'm back. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I hope I'm back. I don't know. I'm just gonna start back playing the game. I want to respond. Okay, I'm back. Cool. Well, it's not just rock music. I don't think that's not popular. I would say a lot of fucking live music in general, and like consistent live music, and you know, you have like people going to the same clubs every week to see such and such genre night and just see whoever shows up. It like that type of fandom. I feel like that's died down. A lot of it was the pandemic. I mean, because shit in Charlotte there was tons of shows. I didn't even go to all the shows. There was always shows. There was always something going on. I know, you know, I'm in Houston. I'm sure there's a lot going on here, too. Been listening to Doom Jazz. It's not my internet. It's OBS itself. OBS crashes. That's what happens. And I keep messing with the settings and keep trying to change settings and look online and do things that may help. But it's something with OBS, and I don't know quite what to do. Yeah. So yeah. That's dope, Dildo. Messing with different genres. Oh, here we go with this shit. You always like different, you know, experimental shit. In general, that just seems to be your vibe as a music listener. Oh, I'm getting clipped. Oh. Never have issue. And nobody said Linux was inferior. Linux works. I'm the one who built my computer, so maybe that's the issue. Oof, I'm damn near dead. Got something like regenerating health, but not enough. I'm gonna need some health. Listen to Jazz Avengers. I think I have a couple Jazz Avenger albums. I think. I don't know. I have a lot. There's still a lot of vinyl that I haven't really sifted through. And it could be in there. But that's cool. That's cool. I'm trying to listen to more music as I do more music, because that's always inspiring. It makes you look at things in a different way. Hearing other people's, vision and whatnot. Uh-oh. Almost gonna get to see what the hell this is at the end of this. So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Were we talking about anything before the fall? Gotta listen to different genres. Yeah, that's good. I listen to different stuff. I'm definitely not a hip hop guy. I listen to my old stuff. I like my 80s shit. And like R&B. And I like kind of like, a lot of 90s, well, not a lot, but my own little alt rock bands. My little old hipster bands that I fuck with. I was talking about the Smiths. I didn't even bring up Radiohead. Lord knows I fuck with them. Cause piggybacking off of what we were talking about on Wes's channel, the whole thing was about Rick Rubin, permanent labels, the map, and the pause. Okay. Cool. Evil destroyed everything. But Rick Rubin said Paul McCartney was the best bassist of all time. And that's just not true. It's just factually not true. But I mean, we talked about it. Papa Cotton was there. I'm not sure if I think he's in lurk mode, but he was there. That was fun. Apparently, we as Papa Cotton knew, we switched the subjects to the point. I didn't know even Culture is kind of fed up. Ooh, from getting clapped. Even Culture was kind of fed up on the culture war. It's like, damn, even it's good to know, man. I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve, my guy. I'm just ahead of the curve. I may not have known like the direction to go at the time, but I knew what direction not to go. And I really feel like vindicated by a lot of the decisions I made to be 1,000%, man. I'm about to die right here. Yeah, it's not even close. Paul McCartney would tell you that. Like, get out of here. Such a ridiculous statement. Rap producers love sampling Jaco Pastorius. So I gotta find. I have to find my own like sample source, like, you know what I mean? Like find, because all right, everybody samples from soul. I don't really like the pentagram. It's evil. Everybody samples from soul, jazz, and then the Brazil music was a thing. The city pop Japan thing. you know, everyone's sampling from the same sources. And granted, it's how you flip it. And that's always a part of it. But like, some people have their own lanes where they can pick samples from. And then it's also, you're finding these fucking records, man. I wish I had access to more records. I wish I had like $10,000 worth of records. I wish I had more records, because that's so much of it is having all those. Because I mean, I need a lot more jazz. I need to try. I really need to, you know, prioritize digging. But that's another thing, man. I'm talking about this music thing. There's so much going on my mind because there's so much I want to do. I was hoping OBS was going to cooperate so I can do a freestyle stream, but I'm going to have to do a pre-record. And it'll be basically a project. I mean, you know, it's basically for the internet. And it's a collaboration, even if the other person doesn't know we're about to do a collaborative project. But yeah, man. So I'm about to try, and then, you know, I'm about to try that, and I'm going to start releasing more freestyles. And then you know, as much as I love hip hop, I don't want to just be like, oh, he's just a guy in a mask rapping. Like, no, he's a guy in a mask doing music. So it's not intentional to be at the month change, but like after I do, you know, the next set of freestyles, I'm gonna do probably a starter set of freestyles, and then this project. But after that, I'm gonna switch lanes for, at least for the TikTok, even though I'm still working on whatever the hell the first Vigilante Williamson project is supposed to be. Ordered Nemo Philia Revive vinyl gets shipped in April. Yeah, that's how it goes with the vinyl. I mean, the thing is, the demand is higher than the plants, unfortunately. Because I was looking into it, because there's you know, you can do the pre-order thing for vinyl, and that's part of the reason I'm doing stuff on social media. I would love to have a vinyl release one day. So like, what happened with the pressing plants? Part of it was fucking Taylor Swift needing so much to press up because she had so many fans. She sold a shit ton of vinyl. And the other part was the damn pandemic shut some of the vinyl plants down. And so, like, it's just not the availability of getting vinyl pressed. It just takes so long. Yeah, it's probably gonna take a year. It's taking them so long to get every order for all the vinyl plants that exist. They're like at the brim of capacity for what they can actually do. Almost like, what's the cost of opening a vinyl press? Like, if business is like that. Oh shit! This level is hard as shit. Yeah, vinyl's crazy right now. That was professional. Worse than the UK if you're not a big label. Wow. Yeah, because it's a worldwide problem. There's only so many pressing plants in existence, and they're all basically like fucked right now. So yeah, vinyl's way behind. So even if I did put out vinyl, you know, I mean, just the reality, wouldn't nobody get it for a year? Well, that's why you got to really make good content to warrant a vinyl release. You know what I'm saying? To have fans be patient. And vinyl was already like that really before the pandemic. It was already issues. I know my bro waited forever for vinyl. I think it was it was J. Cole. He waited like years, literally years, like 3 or 4 years, or whatever it was. So See, the enemies can walk on things that I can't. It throws me off. But yeah, who would have thought? I mean, I guess it's been bubbling up for a while. I wonder if other physical media will have a comeback. Like, will Blu-ray, DVD come back one day? Because streaming doesn't work, money-wise. So eventually, they're going to have to go back to physical media. Like, I get they want to do everything licensed and everything, unless they're just going to put out AI content one day. I mean, and that they're just waiting for that day so content can be so cheaply produced. But otherwise, the cost is just too fucking high to warrant the little money that you get from streaming. It's just too fucking high. And streaming services are damn near where cable is like, well, I might as well just get cable. They're gonna fuck around accidentally keep cable alive. Wow, I did not see that. Akira Yokama, rust-colored vinyl, Silent Hill 2 track sold out in 10 minutes. I'm not shocked, especially do colored vinyl. I'm not shocked, man. So I want to release vinyl, man. I want to have a vinyl release. That's like the goal of the Vigilante Williamson music thing I'm doing, man. Is to have a successful vinyl release. That's my ISON. And keep doing it, obviously. But that is a successful, because and the reason is because it's like music is so unmonetizable in this day and age. Even me, I look for royalty-free music. Or we were talking about that again. Shout out to Wes for having me on. Check out his channel. But everyone's trying to get music for free and cheap, and it's just like we're in the age where you just don't. No one can really monetize music directly. It's all about making it into a quote-unquote brand. Oof. As I get clapped. I kind of want to see what's at the end of the rainbow, though. But it's about making it into a brand more and then using that brand to sell. But it's not about selling music. And hey, if I can find a way to do that, cool. But I still want to be able to like sell music. I also gonna put stuff on Bandcamp. That too. Stop bitching. Hey, I'm not bitching. This isn't the bitch session. This is I'm making music. We're gonna have some music. There will be music out next week. I can guarantee. I might even have a freestyle up tomorrow. I've been practicing, man. Some of the shit is solid. It ain't I ain't Blind Fury. I ain't gonna cap. But it's a solid shit. So I'm gonna have it out. Probably some music out tomorrow. Just some freestyle. And actual freestyles, by the way. Because I don't have time to write. Like, straight up. That's the main reason I've been practicing freestyle. Like, I don't really have time to be. I mean, I want to make time to where I can write and really put pen to pad, but I'm going to just have to freestyle a little bit. Just got done in the studio for the night. Hey, Dempsey, Drunken Poet. Saw Vigilante was on. Fans should drop a like and say hi. I appreciate that, man. Got done in the studio. You got some music going on, man? Or it's a different type of studio? Get out of here. Because obviously, there's art studios, video studios. But man, at the same time, hopefully I didn't sound like I was bitching, man. We're also in the golden era, man. I'm happy with the views I've gotten off TikTok just from the little beats I've made. Or the beat, really only got one beat really made. It really ain't made. It's only 8 bars. I mean, I could do a lot better. I gotta up my work. I gotta up my work ethic. I gotta up my energy level. I gotta up my health level. That's what it is. I'm not healthy, and as a result, I'm not working as much as I need to be working on my craft. Oh, Dempsey just released something. Oh, dope, man. I have to check this shit out. Got a bunch of stuff. Dropped the album on Halloween. Got a few videos today. Yesterday said grind, man. The grind. I do think we are in a day and age. You do gotta. That one album a year shit is over, man. You're gonna have to at least drop EPs and singles. Oh, they got me. I got all the way there and they got me. Got on the Spotify. How was that? Did you guys go to TuneCore or did you go straight through with Spotify? That's dope, man. Let us know how the Spotify pay out. I mean, I've heard different rumors about it. And, I was trying to reference it. And I'm like, if you can get solid fan base, it seems like you're solid. Yeah, you're on Bandcamp, so we can give you money. Like to check your stuff out, man. Went through repost as your distributor. Okay. Okay, cool. Never heard of repost. But dope. Dope. That's dope as shit. Spotify. Yeah, I've heard that too. I think we talked about that. I've been on Bandcamp a few times. Son is more active there. Okay. Still, hey, a lot of people make solid money off of Bandcamp. I know. What's his name? Knowledge. He was a big band. He still is a big guy on Bandcamp. He has a lot of beat tapes on Bandcamp. Shit, I'm going to be rapping off somebody's beat tape off Bandcamp. That's actually the project. So shout out to Bandcamp. Sometimes, I mean, he says in it you can use the beats, and I haven't heard them yet either. So I want it on the first freestyle and just freestyle through it, and then what I'm gonna do is post the whole thing of me freestyling, good or bad, and then clip it out for the social media and the web. So that's the project, and then maybe make that a regular thing for a little bit while I try to work on projects. It's a way of like it's a way of just not letting perfect be the enemy of good, right? I do want to take my time and actually say, here's an album, here's an EP. But I am somebody who overthinks things and overcomplicates things, and so just like putting on beats, freestyling for an hour, and then saying that's it, whatever it is, I need to do that. So there's something out, and there's gonna be some good, some good, and if I gotta work on shit, I gotta work on shit. Bandcamp's a good platform. Wait for perfection, you'll never release. Struggle to balance between the two, and then it's not being released as a I'm not putting. It's just gonna be some posts. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of using the social media platform to me for what it should be used for. You know what I'm saying? These aren't refined songs, and I'm start doing the cover thing, start doing the synth wave thing, just kind of put music out there. And we're in a different age. I watch a lot of fucking Twitch streams. I also want to figure that shit out. I mean, but you see how much issues I'm having with this stream, right? But in time you just learn. Speaking of learning, I just got a damn soldering iron. I'm about to, part of it is actually for audio. I'm gonna start making my own cable and maybe some DIY kits. We'll see. I actually bought a couple just to test, like, basic ones to learn. Some cheap, like, $10 ones or whatever from Amazon. But I'm trying to, this VigilanteWilliamson thing, like I said, I was like, oh, what do I do? I have now a clear vision for what I want this to be. And it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take some time to put that in And so that's why I appreciate you guys riding with me, because that's what these are. These are like fill-ins. This is like, okay, in between me getting my full vision, and the same with the, like, you know, let me make sure there's something there. There's something that I can put out. We're not just a channel that complains about the world, and we're not just a channel who complains about people complaining about the world. We're more than that, you know what I mean? We're trying to add some actual entertainment value. Made a lo-fi song, dope. Lord knows I mess with lo-fi shit. I remember when it, you know, all my old music. I wish I could find some of my old. I have some of my old hard drives, I think. And maybe I need to work on some data recovery, because all my old shit is lo-fi because I couldn't mix. I still can't mix, but it's got that early 2000s shitty computer, shitty Fruity Loops sound. Not FL Studio. Fruity Loops, my God. Yeah, put your energy where your words are. Yeah, man. You got to do more than just, you know, oh, everything sucks. It's like, well, do something about it. Do something about it. Do what you can. You know, no one's perfect. No one has all the answers about everything. Okay, now let's not get clapped up. Oh no, it's not right here. Thought it was this thing. Sheesh. But yeah, check out Dempsey's music. Looks like you guys already have, and support him on Bandcamp, man. Good at something, never do it for free. Yeah, YouTube actually. Not only does YouTube have good tutorials, I end up joining somebody's like I'm a member of Mixbus. Shout out to Dave Nazi, because he's a excellent teacher of how to mix. Even, you know, he has higher end equipment, but like the principles still stand, and it's like a lot of information. I feel like I'm going to school on mixing right now, watching a lot of his videos, and like I said, watching the members content. He has like a bunch of tutorials, so I'm soaking that in. I'm trying to do some ear training too, so I can get better at EQing. And you get better at EQing, compression, and leveling. You know, as far as matching the levels, that's 95% of it, and barely could even be 100. Obviously, you want to add effects and different automation. But even if you do that at a minimal, you've done most of the work once you've done that. No, please hijack my chat, man. Listen, this is a more musical channel now anyway, man. I've been putting out a little, like I said, me messing around with the NPC, and we got more content in that. We got, you know, a lot of content based upon music. So anything, you know, we can talk about this shit on our own. Oh shit, I should have got a different thing. So yeah, YouTube does have a lot of tutorials. I still, you know, feel like I'll get over it. I think my real focus, oh fuck, how am I gonna get out of this? Damn it. Son made 100 songs last year. Nice. That's so cool. That is awesome. Okay, let me read the comment. Oh yeah, Son and I made over 100 songs this last year. My skills went way up from where I started. I'm just glad to have a chance to bow my boy, to be honest. And I met some really cool people on YouTube. That's so cool, man. That's a cool story, man. And shout out to Dempsey and his son, man. Shout out to both of you guys. That's dope. Shout out to fathers, man. Shout out to fathers. Never been more necessary, man. So that's dope shit, man. Yeah, there's a lot of cool people on YouTube. Lots of cool people on YouTube. That's dope, man. That's incredible, man. And yeah, the more you do something, that's how you get better. You just gotta keep doing. Yes. Wholesome story. I was actually thinking about. Okay, I keep watching. I watch my damn YouTube shorts. That's why I'm doing them. And a lot of them came up with Shaq. And okay, Shaq's a Freemason, all this other shit. Fuck it. What's really important is that clearly Shaq's stepfather is like the reason he's who he is. And like clearly he was raised like, even the fact that he's done so many businesses was because his parents urged him to finish his degree and actually get a degree. And they kept telling him, hey, most athletes, 80% of athletes are broke after they get done. And so like clearly his family and his father, stepfather, but it's really his father, had a huge impact. And I'm thinking about, we're in this weird space where there's like an anti, between feminism and the manosphere. And I know they're not quite equivalent. That's not really the point. There's just a lot of division between men and women, and there's a lot of stress on the whole dating world, and what it's leading to is a lot, more kids, less and less kids being born overall, and the kids that are born, more than likely being born to single mothers and born in not the best situations. You know what I mean? And so it's like, because of this, and a lot of it is socially engineered, whether people want to buy that or not. It's the reality, but whatever. But because of this situation, if this keeps going, and we always see some of the statistical impact of it, but if it keeps going, we're going to have a generation of kids who are not going to get that, not going to get fathers, not really even going to get mothers either. Because even if you have a single mother, she's working all the time, she really can't be your mother. Right? You say I will say I played this game and I think I broke mine. It asked me if I want to get weaker. Oh wow. I'm not that good yet. I found one Swedish techno label. They release vinyl and digital on their Patreon, and they offer producing and sound design and mixing tutorials. They also make their own plugins for Ableton. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff. I'm watching also. Really, I'm watching. Also trying to watch some instrument tutorial. Shout out to what's his name, Jason Zach. He's an Indian dude. I may be mispronouncing his name. Got a lot of good piano tutorials. I haven't really found the guitar guy yet. I mean, shout out to Justin Guitar. That's how I learned back in the day. I'm talking about back in the early YouTube days, and he's been around forever. So shout out to him. He's taught so many people guitar. Who knows? But I still haven't found like a modern guy, because like I know a lot of basics. One thing is getting my calluses back, and it's getting like my core. You got to start thinking in different chord progressions and different tricks to modify those chords, and then coming up with melodies for those chords. I mean, that's all music, right? Chord progression and melody, and I guess sound design. You can't, especially in this day and age. Sound design, you can be non-melodic, non chords and have a banger of a song if the sounds is cool. So you also got to keep that in mind too. So those are the factors that really make music. And so I'm trying to focus on all of them, man. I'm investing in equipment. It got a lot of big things. We're gonna redo the Vigilante Cave, at least from so we can start doing live streams once I can hammer out whatever's going on with OBS. Need a guitar guy? Not yet. I mean, I'm still kind of like, I'm relearning making music, man. That's where I'm at now. Relearning making music, getting in the habit of making regular music again, and trying to kind of undo the like musical PTSD. So like when I was making music before, I was already a guy who didn't like, I would go through stretches of hot and cold, because like when I am bad, some of my music is so fucking bad, there's just no way. It's like, god damn it, because it's just so bad. There's no other word for it. There's no other way to think about it, man. But yeah, I'm not gonna say I don't. It would be dope. No, I got a decent little amp and guitar set up. Even some decent mics. I'm actually trying to. I'm putting a lot of money into the studio and to this shit. Just an ungodly amount. And I got to get I'm probably gonna get a GoPro of some kind fairly soon. That'll be like really for streaming. So I can have a multi-camera setup. Damn it. Yeah, you do got to make a lot of shit music before you make something good. See, I'm in that phase. Ever need to look for one? Try Gem Soj Blanc. I cannot pronounce his name. I don't want to mess up the guy's name, especially if I need him for guitar or Ryan Martin. Hit me up. If you ever have the inkling to do so, I'll have them both on my channel when I go live. Okay. Hey. And I'm always down for collaboration of some sort. So yeah, that might happen. That might definitely happen. By the way, since we're talking, do you guys like mix your pay to get your music mixed, mix it yourself? Not really even focus on it. How do you guys mix and master? What's that situation like? And apologies if you mentioned it before. Zoom filter recorders, make your own samples. Yeah. I've even sampled like just using the iPad, and you can get some weird sounds. Using the iPad mic, and then there's different samplers on the iPad. I really like using the iPad, man. I understand why Madlib can just use the iPad. If you said, hey, even though it's not my favorite piece of equipment, I like using all this other stuff. I like the keyboards, I like the synthesizers and stuff. But if you say, hey, you just need one piece of equipment to do everything, iPad. Easy. It's the easiest. It's by far and away, with all the apps and all the stuff you can do, easiest thing. So I mean, the Zoom recorder will probably be a better quality. But even with that, you know, I got a interface for the iPad, so I can toss some mic. But obviously, that's not as now I've lost my little bit of my portability by putting that all out. That's just, you know, give and take. But man, with just this fucking, so you just use the shitty mic, especially you want the distorted shit. Using the shitty mic is almost better. Just depends what you want. You know, Lord knows there's certain things I'm like a fidelity psycho with. Got 2 preamps and I want to get a couple more. Eventually I'm gonna get a console, but I gotta put out the, you know what it is? I'm such a like gear idiot. I'm at a point where I'm thinking more about the equipment than the fucking music, and it's like, fuck. You know, I want to get that equipment, but I need to warrant it. I need to make music good enough to warrant getting all that shit. Mix and master, level all yourself. Jim and Ron have a studio, crazy expensive studio. Well, you know what? You don't need expensive studios anymore, man. You really don't. If you have even a modern interface, every interface now is better than the interfaces they had in the early 2000s. Every single one, pretty much. I don't know if you can buy a new one that's not better than what any song you may have heard in the early to mid 2000s is. I don't know if you can find one on the market that's not better. Probably even with better stock preamps than most of them. You know, there's some exceptions with that, but like, if you look at what the fuck those old inboxes and Digio 2 mixers and shit that everybody had, you know, that fucking little Focusrite motherfucking thing, or the Vote, or some of these other new little interfaces they got out now, they're killing that shit. And that's what most, you know, you undoubtedly heard some music you liked that was recorded with one of those old Pro Tool interfaces that modern music, your modern interface is better than. So you don't need much. Hell Jedi Bill. You can do a lot with VSTs and DAWs, absolutely. RZA made a lot of his percussion, cheap mic in a bucket, yeah. Accumulating over the 40 years, now they've been re-upping on everything. It's pretty cool. I'm not a techie nerd, but I am a techie nerd like that. Okay. I mean, yeah, in my studio, this is I have one piece from my original studio back in the 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010s, and then the rest I started collecting in 2016, and just piece by piece. And I mean, even now, I'm just still building piece by piece. Every check, getting a small little piece, I just got my patch bays in. I got to get a new desk. Hopefully the next couple months I'll have a new desk. Cause I already know which one I'm gonna get, cause it's not that expensive, and it'll give me more rack space. Because I'm running out of rack space, and then there's a lot of different effects modules I want to grab. So it's a bunch of different little cheap. There's a lot of even these expensive studios have very cheap pieces, and if you're not cracking these plugins, bro, these plugins can be expensive as fuck. It's like shit. I just bought a compressor, the RNLA. It's what's the company? FMR Audio. I think they're out of Austin, Texas, actually. And it's only like a $200 compressor. I think it was like $220 or $230, something like that. Not to say $200 is nothing, it's this day and age. That's a carton of eggs, right? But man, there's VSTs that cost more than that, and this is a hardware compressor. It's a pretty good one. I also trying to get the other, cause there's another compressor from the same company called the really nice compressor, the RNC, and I bought it online on Reverb, but it was from I think it was a Sam Ash or some music store out of Philly. And Philly went Philly and stole the fucking power supply, so I couldn't get it. And I think they have finicky power supplies, so I didn't want to fuck around with it. I wanted to make sure I had to stock them. But yeah. Low eggs. What's up, Jedi? Uh-oh, what the hell is this? Why are these Hitmochans chasing me? Sheesh. So yeah. So that's the music nerd story time. But yeah, in this day and age, you don't need all this equipment that I'm getting. I think in my head, I want to just make sure that there's no barriers between me and the best possible shit I can make. And once I can get everything set up with the patch bay, and it'll be so much easier to track stuff and track it with hardware effects. And that's really, as much as we're talking about mixing, tracking is kind of the thing that's going to be the most important, honestly. Having a few different mics. I got, I just actually got, shout out to Shure, I got the 58 beta. I think it's a version of one of the mics that Bono's evil ass used. It's a cheap mic. It's only like $60. Sure, mics are pretty economical. What's all this shit I'm getting? Oh wow, lots of shit. Dope. Yeah. So tracking stuff is gonna be important, and more important than tracking anything is fucking having good songs, and that's the $10 million question. Yeah, I got the 5 band. That's my first time getting it. I never got that before. I'm not that good at this game as much as I play it. Addicted to it, but I'm not as good as other people. Oh shite! I'm just getting clapped up. Oh my goodness. Oh crap. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Shit. I'm dead. I don't know if I should start switching games. I'm gonna try one more run. Or one or two more runs, I said. Use the close range abilities in the late game. The cloak and clock beam are the two best weapons. You basically become immortal. I see. I haven't gotten that. Starts with one revive. Gains more. One more at level 33. Okay, let's try this guy. No, it's evil, but whatever. I think it might be necessary for this fucking level. See, it doesn't do as much damage though. He is way faster. I think I missed some shit up here too. Hold on. Really hate the starting weapon. Just power it up. Max level pentagram picks up the stuff for you. Ah, that should level it up. Okay. God, I really hate the starting weapon. I thought it was like a... Never mind. Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. Oh, I triggered something when I stepped on that. Boy, am I getting fucked up. The two weapons I like are garlic and the whip. I really do not like the starting weapon. Oh my God. Give me a good weapon so I can live. Oh, that's death. Eventually I'm gonna have to mess with Undisputed because I don't wanna, that's in the damn title. Heard of Amon Tobin? I don't think I have. Cool. Get that. Oh, shit. Put that up. Max level wand is like a hose. Ah. See, everyone knows this game. I was the last human on Earth to find out about this game's existence. Brother knew about it. You knew about it. Classic Vigilante. That's everyone, right? That's all the inhabited Earth. Oh, let's move faster. No, seriously, it just seemed like everybody fucking knew this game existed except me as I died. Oh no! Oh, I fucked up. But we still living. shite. Jeez. Jeez, that didn't even do anything. I'm sorry I'm so silent. This game has gotten like really stressful. Oh, damn it. Fuck it. I'm gonna try this fucker again. Oh, I gotta revive him. That's right. He's gotta revive. It's necessary because he has such an ass starting weapon. You should check him out. The way he turns field recoveries and the sound for music is great. You recorded 8 insects and use that as a basis of the record. See, that's always impressive when people can do that and take samples. I used to try to mess with some of that sound design stuff and like have sounds, you know, that sounded like they were other sounds and shit. Keyboards that sound like guitars and crashes and shit. Hi-hats that sound like snares and shit. And I tried sampling some shit. Like I had like different bottles cleaned together and shit. Some of the shit just some of the shit was cool, some of the shit wasn't. I'm just not, oh damn it. I mean, I'm just not as adept. But it's like with anything, once you work on a like a specific skill set, so once you develop that skill set, you get better at it. That's dope as shit, man. So there's a lot of good music being made, man. I just want to be one of the people contributing to it, basically, man. Yeah, they do. Are these Castlevania sprites? Could you officially use the Castlevania sprites? Or you think they get in trouble for some shit like that, right? Or did they edit them enough to not get in trouble? Oh, damn it. I always start a song from the beat. I'm a drummer from way back. You know what? A lot of people do that. They start with the drums. I can never do that. I need to start with the melody. But I also suck at drums. I suck at drum programming. I suck. That's why they're just always basic bitch. So all my beats have the most basic bitch programming. It's pretty blatant. Oh shite. Get clipped. Oof. Ooh, showing on sinuses. Ooh. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Oh. All right, Dempsey. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the bless yous chat. And I appreciate you. I appreciate chatting it up. Don't be a stranger, man. And I'm going to check out your music. Please check out his Bandcamp. Can you leave your Bandcamp? You know what? You're not a... since you did, I think you're the only mod. And you just posted a track from the Instant album. Appreciate it. If you can put up Dempsey's Bandcamp, if you have it. If not, I can make Dempsey a mod. But... make sure you check his music out, man. I'm missing so much of this. Sheesh. SoundCloud. Okay, check out SoundCloud then. Oh, you don't have it? Okay, I guess I will, hold on. Let me make you a mod real quick, man. Post videos on YouTube, so check out his YouTube. Okay, you have the power. You have the power to, plug your own stuff. Use the power wisely. You're now a mod. Oh man, thank you, man. Always, man. Gotta support people. Gotta support music, man. Music's important, man. Culture's important, man. That's why they destroyed it, bro. That's why, you know. Sheesh. And it didn't just start when they start turning characters, whatever. It started years ago. I mean, shit. We were talking again about the fucking record industry as a whole. How many people got ripped off by the record industry? Not even hip hop. We brought up the fucking Backstreet Boys, as shitty as they were. All those damn boy bands got ripped off by that one fat creeper guy. A lot of people got ripped off. We see Britney Spears still, her parents still fucking with her, and it's so and I don't know the full details, but it's just, music industry is an evil place, man. And say what you want about this artist, that artist, the way they treat those artists, man, it's just, it shouldn't even be fucking legal. The amount of money that gets generated and the little that gets paid out, it's just dirty. And then it's dirty from the lower levels too, you know. Oh, you gotta pay them for all this other stuff. Yeah, Britney had it rough. Only God knows what happened to that damn Mickey Mouse Club off rip. Because, you know how crazy Disney is, and you know how crazy those Disney stars get. I wonder why. How come you know what I mean? Show you how evil the entertainment industry is. And they were just able to get away with this shit. But not only that, man, family taking the money, and Kevin Federline trying to take her money. You know what I'm saying? The Jacksons, yeah, man. And then New Edition getting dropped off on the projects, TLC being bankrupt with #1 songs. It's just like craziness. Hell, Fizz Chozo. A lot of bands not owning their own music, not owning their masters. Like you hear, you might hear a song from a band you really like in some like, Pepsi commercial and shit. You're like, why the fuck I'm hearing this song? Well, the band don't own it no more. You know what I mean? Maybe they would want to do a Pepsi commercial. Maybe they won't. But it don't matter what the fuck they want. At least I got that. Finally. I don't know where to go in my life. That's it. We recently saw a video from one of them hick rappers talking about his mom bought $1 million house behind his back. Golly. Put it in his aunt's name so he wouldn't find out. Brutal. And salute Dempsey. Really dope. So I'll be back around soon. Old self is going to bed. 3 a.m. here, yeah. Oh shit, it's probably 2 a.m. here then. But all right, man. Have a good night. Appreciate you being here, man. That's brutal though, man. It's brutal. People just get exploited. Family, remember Gary Coleman got exploited by his family. Just a brutal industry, man. Speaking of brutal, I'm about to try this undisputed thing again. Probably gonna get clapped, man. That's the truth. Oh, you can play Morrowind? That's dope. Okay. Pick me Gypsy King. Nah. Joe Joyce. You know what? Since we can't see it in fucking real life, let's do it. Usyk Fury. And I'm playing Fury, so I mean, Usyk's looking like the favorite. We'll see. Since you didn't say he's not really a gamer, just here for the banter with Vidge in the chat. I appreciate that, man. That you put up with this with the games just to talk shit with me, man. Dope. But still, hey, if anyone else was lurking and working, check out Fizz's playthrough of Morrowind, man. Okay, let's see. Shit, I'm getting fucked up. Sheesh. Oh shit, I'm getting fucked up. I can't block. Oh, I'm stunned. Having controller issues? What the fuck? He's not throwing punches. Oh, come on. I like that. Oh, the controller went out. Okay, well, I have to restart this. I'm already trash. I don't need any help. Play melee warrior character, which is odd for me. Usually play with rogues or mages. Let's see. Let's see, man. Good luck, man. Good luck. It's cool, man. Please check out Fizz's channel, man. It is hard to tie up. Come on, it was a clean shot. I don't get no little bonus. Oh, come on. Goodness. Okay. Oh, come on. He had him clean. Oh, come on. I didn't do anything to him. He just ate that? Oh, sheesh. That was a cool little effect. Come on. There we go. Hug. Okay. Okay. That felt rough, man. That felt rough. This shit feels rough, man. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. This is undisputed for anyone who's joining or is still here. You know, I switch games. It's early access. So I'm taking a risk. I will be smoking in between rounds, so. But I mean, if this keeps up with what we were doing, man, it ain't gonna be too many rounds. Getting clapped up last time. I feel like I'm getting clapped up now. Oh, sheesh. Oh, shit. He saw that comment. That was a nice block. Yeah, blowing that gas. Got to. Oh, come on. So that's the thing about these games. You be landing like flush shots that in real life would like rock somebody. Saw that comment. Oh, I think he's doing a better job with the body. I mean, he's a smaller man. He should. God, they don't let you tie up at all. Come on. There we go. Shit. Okay, the straight right is doing better than the jab. So that's the new adjustment. I was trying to jab. I'm like, he's a fucking southpaw. Throw the straight right. See, this does reward boxing logic too, man. Go the straight right. He's hitting you with this fucking left. Because it's down the pike either fucking way. That's what southpaws are so fucking annoying. But give him some of that same smoke. So this is a cool. I like this game. You like boxing, man? I think you'll like it. $30 for an unfinished game is a steep price. However, it may come out better once they start adding stuff and once they get to the actual full release, right? Because you'll have a experience with the game, and you basically have shit as they add shit, you'll get it. And the thing that they have finished is the fucking fighting, and the fighting feels refined to me. Hold on, I'm still smoking, Usyk. Man, I hope this fight actually happens, man. If you follow boxing, you'll know Tyson Fury is allegedly Tyson Fury. I don't know. I'm not in these fucking negotiating rooms. But there's been they've been talking about this fight for a while. As far as the undisputed champion, Tyson Fury's WBC champion. Usyk has all the other belts. Tyson Fury used to have the ring, but he gave it up because he's goofy. Because he had retired. Oh, that's a little glitch. He saw that coming. Oh, he called me air. Shit. Here you go. Oh, shit. She's slowing down. Slowing down. Get out of there. Just stamina low. So I'm silent during these rounds. Fury is a freak of nature. I mean, part of me is wondering what's going on with this fight, but he's also a tough negotiator. He shadowed Dillian White, man. He wants his fucking money, man. All these guys want their money. I mean, shit, if you got hit for a living, you would too. Floyd changed the game for better or worse for that. Everybody's about that money. They're always trying to negotiate the biggest and best deal. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to smoke. Oh, well. So they only think I won the last round. It's funny. I thought I won the second round. I wasn't so sure about the last one. Fury Usyk. You fall boxing a little bit. You think win between Fury and Usyk? I kind of feel like part of me says Fury's too big for anybody, damn near ever, because he's so big to be this skilled and this hard to hit. God, he's going to the body. Has he been? Shit, I'm about to start defending my body, and he's gonna leave my fucking head open because he's been going through the body the whole time. He's a smaller man. You think that's another thing. This game logic. He's a smaller guy. Of course, he's gonna go to the body. Right? It's easier for him to get to the body a little safer because he can throw it straight, and it's basically a body. Right? Me being the longer guy, even though Fury's a decent inside fighter especially for his size. I love the fact that you could tie up. Let's give him something after. Yeah, he's been tearing the body up, man. I'm just trying to hair hunt. I'm certainly not a boxing expert, as you can probably already guess. So he's prepped for that. This is pretty good AI. Oh, is that flashed? He just flashed me. That's it. I think I'm getting stopped. He stopped me. Flash stoppage. That's it. Wow. Usyk is a problem. Fury's too big and technical. Well, the game has spoken. They say Usyk by stoppage, by flash stoppage. I wasn't expecting that. Because, if he would have got me with a body shot, he was going to the body. They said, well, listen, wow, I was ahead on all cards. Except one. Wow. I was hitting pretty good. Yeah, I was doing pretty good. Yeah, I felt like I was dominating. I'm looking at these numbers. I feel like I was dominating. He just flashed KO'd me. I don't think Usyk got the power to stop Fury. I really don't. I know this game has some little thing with that, and I don't know how that works. He did do a lot more counters, though. Maybe I think this game rewards counter punching a lot, and with 24 counter punches, they gave one of them as a flash. He probably hit me with a counter punch that was a heavy punch, and that was it. Golly. I was actually doing solid when I look at the numbers. His jab is nice. Running that back. His jab is nice. His footwork is nice. Movement. It's weird to think of him as a small guy because he wouldn't be he's only a small guy in this modern era where you have all these big motherfuckers. Back in the day, he would have been considered maybe a bigger guy. He's 6'3". 6'3", 220, 225. You know what I mean? There you go. Oh, shoot. I don't think he can stop Fury. I would be shocked. That would be the most shocking outcome is him stopping Fury. Oh, shite. But I'm going to get stopped by him. Look, what the fuck is he doing? He does. Yeah, he moves well. He moves really well. That's what he brings. At all these other heavyweights, this modern era has so many supersized guys. Technically, you know, somebody like Wilder is one of the smaller guys because he's only like two. I mean, he bulked up to fight Fury, but normally he's only like 220. Everybody else is huge. Joe Joyce is huge. Obviously, Anthony Joshua like 6'5", 6'6", 240 to 260. Huge. All these guys are huge, and he's just like, you know, like I said, 6'3", 220. It's not small, but it's way quicker than, or way smaller than everybody else. It allows him to be a little more nimble. And I think that's what makes him such a hard, for the era we're in. You know, in the land of the giants, he's the only one that can really move, and you know, he was dominant at cruiserweight. You know, in a different era, there was a lot more people who fought similar to Usyk at the heavyweight. It's just not in this era. Biggest problem Fury faced, I agree. There's a few guys like Frank Sanchez. I don't know how old he is. It's the big joke about him, but he has a level. He's a heavyweight that can box. I'm not saying, you know, all the other ones can't, but just not. I mean, a lot of guys are just sluggers now. They're just huge, like I said, man. What the fuck? That was a glitch. We'll see. I hope the fight happens. It's been, like I said, you fought in negotiations, which, you know, we didn't even have access to back in the day. So, I mean, that's part of the modern era's issue. You didn't know. I mean, sometimes you would hear that there was issues in negotiations. You know, when you see fucking Riddick both throwing a damn belt in the trash, you say, okay, there's an issue. But before that point, you don't know. I wonder if the key is to get used to the analog stick. Oh shit, I'm getting fucked up. Oh shit. Okay, now see, now I ain't even smoking. Now I just want to get to the next thing. I feel like I'm getting clapped this time. I did best the first time. What if the AI has learned me? It has me download it. I'm not sure how good the AI is. My power is not doing nothing. Oof. Jeez. I'm done. Oh, goodness. Tired. Oh man. Seems like he has way more stamina. Does it charge up anymore? Sheesh. He just eating these motherfuckers. What the fuck? He just... Get out of there. The way he dismantled Joshua, not just once, but twice. Especially the second time. It seemed like he just took his best shot and just came out and just clapped him, man. He's just so much more skilled than Joshua. Looks like I'm down on the cards again. Oh, that's it. Oh, I thought it was... Because it would flashed out, I thought that was it. Yeah, Usyk is a nice fighter. Part of me says, I don't like giving heavyweights #1 pound for pound. And they're inconsistent about it. Like, when Joshua was king, no one said that. But for some reason, Usyk... And I get it, part of it is Usyk is a cruiserweight. Okay, I get it. He actually came from a different weight. But it's not like he's going back down to cruiserweight, which no one suggested he does. That'd be stupid. But, like, even though I know they were talking about maybe him and Canelo at cruiserweight. You're talking about the second fight, yeah. Because I feel like Joshua really tried. I don't think he didn't try the first fight. But, like, I think he went in with a better game plan, and it still didn't work. He executed much better, and it still didn't work. You know what I mean? He was much better. Joshua was much better than the first fight, and it didn't really mean anything. Like, he might have still lost the same amount of rounds. It's like, wow, he just got... Like, Usyk's just way better than him. Like, he'll never... Just like... I think Wilder will be Fury before he figures out... Usyk. I don't think he has a prayer. I think he'll lose 100 times. They fight 100 times, he'll lose 100 times. It's just a bad matchup. And Wilder might have to fight Fury again if they win. They're on path to it because Wilder beats Andy Ruiz. He's the #1 contender for his belt. So that's how it goes. Seems like my stamina is just getting worse. Sheesh. I haven't done shit to his body. Center, left head, center head, right head. I've done nothing to his body. Just been headhunting. Alrighty. Let's try it. Oh, switching on you. Now we're both softballs, motherfucker. Oof. Golly, I'm getting fucked up. Jeez. Fury asked for $1 billion for another Wilder fight. He might be asking $1 billion for the Usyk fight. Who knows what he asked the Saudis for? Because they weren't able to make a deal, and it was supposedly because of him. He probably asked for $100 million. Legitimately, I can see him asking for $100 million from the Saudis. People think the Saudis just made the money. Oh, he got me. I think that's it. I'm gonna switch the matchup. If this is, oh yeah. Oh shit. I'm out. Stop twice. The Gypsy King down. Yeah, my hands getting stopped is what tends to happen. The one was a flash, but look at his face. His beat fucking red. At least that's realistic because his face was fucking. It don't show the scars, but his face is fucking beat red. That's pretty realistic. We should show some scars or some cuts. I won, man. Mixed crowd. So obviously 10-8 first round. On one person card, I got all three of the middle round. These accurate judging. Accurate judging. We're gonna switch up. Okay, let's see the breakdown. I landed so many shots more. How am I landing all these shots to the head and it's just it means nothing. It means nothing. I'm not getting no knockdowns, nothing. They are made of money. They pay 30. Jeez, 250 million. That's why people keep asking for shit. They've been throwing crazy numbers out there for everything. A lot of people, there's a rumor that they bought the WWE. It died down. We don't know. But they probably did. I think they at least made a bid for the fucking WWE, the Saudis. They spent a lot of money because they're trying to basically buy themselves into like, basically they want all the I don't know. Listen, there's no longer any prestige with the West. They want the West money. They want the West to come to their country and to be able to interact with the West without changing everything up, which I respect. They shouldn't change their shit up. I wish they had Tommy Hearns. No tax in Saudi Arabia? Wow. Let's try Roy Jones. Okay, I'm going to cheat, try to win. I don't really know who Ryan Rose is, man. I've only won like one fight. I always lose, rather it's the computer. And I'll go online and get clapped online too for you guys. But it's just like, man, I'm not good at timing people. I feel like counter punches is the meta. What's the difference in hand speed when you got a small guy? Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot. Smoke. I drank. I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. What y'all know about that? Oh, Roy Jones. Golly. Hug and thug. God, when you load up a punch, it's slow as shit. Ooh, got me. Oh shit. The fuck? That loaded up hook takes forever. How do I keep getting so clapped on stamina? Is it that I'm throwing too many punches? Is that the problem? Maybe I should throw a little few less. Got him. It's such a dildo stop. And I did get him. He said, beat that white boy for Wakanda. Fucking bigot. Fucking bigot. Okay, but I actually did. I mean, I don't know who he was. So I mean, I'm glad they were realistic and just let me like, listen. You just pick Roy Jones against some schlub. You should win. like you're cheating. You should just win. You win. Let's go to Fire Select. Try Roy Jones against somebody else. Good to feel some little confidence. Okay, I'll move up. Kell Brook. He's a real fighter. He's a real guy. So we'll see what happens now. I don't think I can change. Maybe there is a way to change the venue for the quick fight. I don't know. Maybe default to here. Oh, goodness. I finally landed that damn thing. I was like, I almost killed him. Sheesh. Sheesh. Change it to Ray Beneath the Waterfall. I don't think I can. Or is that for real option? You just cracking essential dildo jokes. Was that from something that I don't know? I'm getting clapped this round. I can't even lie. Wakanda settings. Oh, geez. Now I get it. Jesus Christ. Those Black Panthers movies. I mean, all the Marvel movies are messes. Those movies are messes. They're kind of guilty pleasures, though, man. I know I'm just supposed to like it, or I'm just supposed to hate it. Whatever. They're fine. But you listen. The whole Marvel universe was mid at best. I mean, there's some highlights. Everyone likes Guardians more than me. I like the Winter Soldier, like the first Avengers, first Iron Man. Even like the Infinity War. Not initially, but the rest of it is just all kind of the same. It's the same story, told over and over and over. I mean, it's same story, same format. They made like it's really only a few good movies. And then a bunch of mid at best. Some of it's not even real mid. All right, that's a slugfest. I got less stamina, so. Oof. Sheesh. Oh, shit. Oh man, nice body shot. Oh no. Oh, held on for dear life at the end of that round. Hell, Wes, I was just talking about being on your show. Some of the conversations we were having, well, early I was when I was playing Vampire Survivor. This I've been having intently focused. This boxing game, undisputed. I'm not sure how many times I play. I like playing games that I can kind of talk to you guys. Groiper Wars, Weakness is Simple. Still gotta check that out. Was it Walsh they were, or no? It was one of those Daily Wire guys you said they were harassing. And I don't think I even finished my thoughts on whatever the Walsh little controversy was, which was and I don't know if this was the source of the controversy because I didn't research it. It's not worthy of research. But I saw some little comment where he was. Call himself trying to talk tough to the groomers, but it came off clunky. So I'm not sure if that's what the controversy was about. Could have been something else, but I don't know. I mean, you know how I feel about the Daily Wire. They're trash, man. It's just all this shit is just. And this is kind of why you don't want to be a shot jock. People want to be shot jocks now. Everybody wants to be a shot jock. Everybody wants to be the most based, and everyone wants a viral moment. These 40 and 50 and 60-year-olds are acting like 12-year-old tween-age girls. They just want clicks and views. That's sweet. He walks back, switching stances. Shite. I seen the first 2 episodes. Blows bad as the rest. You talking about Picard? Oh yeah, I've noticed that too, Wes. And you know what? I got respect for him a little bit more than I think you might. But it is fishy that, man, I knew envelopes were getting slid, man. I knew envelopes were getting slid, and now it's all but confirmed with what you're talking about. So it turns out me and the so-called Phantom Menace channels got advanced access to the Picard Season 3, all of whom gave favorable reviews from, and they criticized people for doing the Access Media thing. Somebody's going to take an envelope, man. And, I thought it happened before, and I feel like it probably did happen before. But now you can see, oh, no, that was an envelope slid. It's obvious. It's obvious that envelopes got slid, and whether you consider a real envelope or just a sweet, sweet access envelope, whatever, an envelope got slid. So it's like, okay, oh, so this whole time you were just exactly the same. It wasn't some movement. It wasn't something. It's just that you wanted the spot. Doesn't this sound familiar? I thought you were the principal one, huh? The unprincipled left, right? Get the fuck out of here. Speaking of left, right. The fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Fuck I look like. Oh, look, I'm about to get stopped. Hug, no. Oof. How come I can't never get him like that? Oh, fuck. It's just business. Stringer Bell. Stringer Bell. None of these motherfuckers are smart as Stringer Bell. Yeah, totally. Speaking of payday, I can do my Canelo impression. Payday. You want payday? I know that. Shout out to Canelo. Who's hard to play with in this game. He don't got no fucking reach. It's like you can play with him with the lower level because reach is such a thing. That's why I was playing. Oh, that's it. Playing with Fury. Because reach is such a thing in this damn game. It ain't hell freezing over, man. These motherfuckers just, they love the dough. More than you know. Oh, that just barely get up. Just barely get up. Oh, I'm gonna try to survive. Trek has turned the corner. They literally, but hey, you gotta give Paramount, which actually has a lot to do with what's going on with boxing, because this fucking believe it or not, Star Trek not only killed Star Trek killed boxing. Do y'all know that? Did y'all know Star Trek killed boxing? Let me break down how Star Trek killed boxing. Damn, he's bleeding. He's cut. I should be winning this fight. Star Trek killed boxing because when that puke hard and all that Star Trek shit start coming out and start flopping and they put all the money into it, Paramount owns Showtime. Showtime runs with the PBC, and the money dried up overall from Paramount because they had too many holes. So it's not just Star Trek, it's all the decisions they made, but they had too many holes. Now Showtime's getting swallowed up, and a lot of the PBC fighters can't make fights. So Star Trek was so bad it killed a sport, at least in America. It's big in Britain and Europe. It don't mean, you know, it's still big as ever. They can't get enough of the shit, and we used to be like that, but we just not. But yeah, Showtime and the issues they have, it's just from Paramount's issues as a whole. But as far as the Trek has turned the corner, you got to give them credit for marketing. They said, listen, just hire all the TNG people that we can and pay a bunch of channels off so we can get some ratings going. And it worked. It's a business, man. It's just business. You know what I mean? You can't begrudge Paramount for doing that. That was a smart business move. Because they need this shit to work. You know what I mean? They can't afford bullshit. The streaming wars is going to be won by nobody. That's it. I'm getting stopped by Kell Brook. No, I'm not. Oh, I lost all my stamina doing that. That's the part they improved, not the show. They improved the PR. Yeah, they improved the marketing. Oh, I caught him. That should have been a stoppage. That should have been a fucking, a flash. They improved the marketing. Oh shit, is my controller messing up? 'Cause I was like, I tried to engage. Improve the marketing. That's all that matters. Sheesh. But yeah, I wonder, do you think the lay people see what happened with that West? I'm not, I don't got my ear to the street. Do people realize what happened with that shit? Or are people just falling for it, just being sheeple? So you're asking the same question. Once the audience figured out how big what the backlash should be, I don't know. We'll see how, maybe not. I think we'll see. There'll be some backlash. I'm wondering when are people going to figure it out? When are people going to figure it out? Like, hey, oh no, this is an envelope slide, bro. Okay, I'm going to have to conserve. So much for conserving. He might get more popular. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, he's close to the 1M. If you know, we're talking about a lot of these channels have grown, man. These channels, since I was really fucking with them, have doubled. Shit, I need to hit that one. YouTube would throttle. You think YouTube would throttle him? Tribalism is strong with this one. Yeah, it's a lot of tribalism. That's how they were able to eat in the first place. They ate off tribalism. You watched when it was under 1K. You started from the bottom. Now he's here. I ain't gonna sell out because I ain't with the devil people, man. I might switch things up, creatively. Do things for the purposes of making them, but selling out, nah. Or if I do, I'm gonna tell y'all. If I do some branding deal with somebody, I'm gonna let y'all know. Like, hey, this is a deal. I'm not gonna do the, throw the rock, hide your hand shit. Oh, we're fighting the establishment. Oh, but slide this envelope over here. Said he was 900. Found him through the Expanse. Y'all both found him back in the days when he was younger. Y'all, man, listen, I don't want to talk too bad about bro. Oh shit, I'm getting stopped. That's it. Star Trek Discovery when he called him. I think that stopper. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Let's go. I'm getting the Tyson Fury treatment. That's it. I don't know how I'm going to survive. That's it. We're still doing reviews with the Greek fella. So I don't know. That shit is going off the walls. That's it. Nope. Golly. That was probably one of the better fights. Look at his face. I'm tearing these guys' face up, and they're not getting stopped. I must not understand the meta of this game, and I think I need to do more research, because with the damage I'm doing, look at the rounds. I was dominating every round I didn't get, and then I got knocked down. Not for these knockdowns, I would be winning every round. Goodness gracious, I'm outlanding, higher percentage. I went to the body a good bit, but still he got a lot more counters. But he went to the body a lot more. But you can't hit somebody in the head 300 times and just is he losing subs? I didn't know that. Maybe people figured it out. And listen, man, I got a lot of respect for him. He helped me out. So it's a business. It's a business. My biggest issue with the whole community is not it being a business. It's selling that fellowship. You're not a fucking fellowship. You're a group of people using a shared marketing strategy. Don't sell this shit to people, because people really believe in this shit. We're in a dark world right now, man. People look for this shit. And there's some people who really buy into this shit. Josh Cheddar. They got Caleb Plant. They got Ryan Garcia, though. I bet you they got Tank. They got Ryan Lowe, though. I'll try Ryan. But he's going to face a bum. Who's the bummiest guy I can give him? Jordan Gill. Jordan the Thrill Gill. Let's go. But yeah, let him make his money. He did a lot for me. You know what I mean? It's not knocking you. We just see you. What happened when your channel got nuked? Yeah, no hate. It's like, hey, we just okay. I see what's going on. Hey, people gotta make their money. It's eggs ain't cheap, especially if you're kind of been if you're paying attention to that saga for the boxing fans. Sheesh. I'm tired of it. I'm not that tired about it. It's about family. Hashtag the resistance. People did. Man, I did a little bit. Because I'm like, man, all these people helping my channel out. I got to 700 subs because of these people. I stayed there. I got there with a lot of help, man. Everybody, was so helpful. I had so much help as a creator. It was easy to buy in to some extent. But then I started to see, like, okay, there's some messed up thing, and there's some dick sucking, man. There's no other way. Say dick sucking and just, clone. People clone themselves after Gary. Oh shit, I didn't mean to say his name. You go, but because we were trying to be private, trying to be somewhat professional, man. Well, that's like I said. I'm not. It's just I ain't mad at you making your money. Making money. You deserve to make money. You gotta take care of the whole family and all that. I get it. Just move. Hope you got a nice crib. Hope everything's cool where you live. It's cool to me. But you say we see what's going on. It's okay. It's no hate. You DM him and super chat him, and he and his what? So that's fucked up. You DM'd and super chat him. He and his wife unfollowed and unfriended you and skipped all the super chats. Now that was unnecessary. That was unnecessary. I mean, I could try to play Angel's Advocate. I know a lot of creators run to him whenever they got any trouble. I'm not saying that's what you were doing. But just to handle it like that, I get, he wasn't able to get to all my messages and stuff, and he was able to talk to Matt, and we were able to get him on and all that. And I get he's hard to reach, but you don't have to do that shit. You could just say, hey man, I don't really have to. I'll mention something, or I don't know. You know what? I think when you get to a certain point, you feel like, well, I can't do the same shit I used to do. Remember, they used to blow up a bunch of creators back in the day. I mean, some of those creators still blew up. I mean, Nina Infinity, and Jane Theory, and a lot of people they mentioned, but they used to do that a lot more. And they stopped. He said, man, top tier Patreon member. It was like, you were all that stamina lost. You were a long-term fan, and I'm sorry you got treated like that. That sucks, man. There's no excuse for that, I see why you upset with him, man. Try to treat people how they treated me. I haven't had as bad experience, but I get it, man. Sheesh. I gotta protect myself. He asked shout y'all full times, but a sorry man would have been cool. Yeah, they could have, oh man, it sucks, sorry I can't, I'll try to shout you, I'll tweet something when I can. I've been busy. Played in the simpage in the fandom. Of course, Corporal Whammers and Bro Up. There is a lot of simpage, man. Lots of simpage, man. There's a lot of simpage in this world. That's why the world ran the way it is. Of course. They said. But yeah, it's a lot of simpage. Oh, corporals. That's something I need to talk about. I'll get into that later. My corporal experience this week. I had a corporal experience. So it's funny that typo reminded me of something. But yeah, there's a lot of simpage. A lot of trash. Like something that, I mean, I'm not trying to be anything, man. Just trying to tell things how it is. We're seeing a lot of creators in the extended conservative universe look like fools, man. And a lot of creators leave themselves open to this shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, I've been on the Twitter a little bit more than usual this week, just for whatever reason. And I'm just seeing, like, man, a lot of creators are welcoming the bullshit that they get. You know what I'm saying? And they'll cry about it, but it's like, motherfucker, you're looking for the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So you're looking for the smoke. Don't cry about the smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's just like y'all wanted to own the left so goddamn bad, and then we all start getting smoked. Y'all turn to the damn victims. Oh, victim mentality. Y'all the most victim ass. That's another thing. This shit turned to, we're calling out the bullshit in entertainment, to we're looking for any race swap that we can possibly find, regardless of how meaningful the property is. We're looking for any LGBTQ swap we can possibly find, and we're screaming at it. That's not what I signed up for, because I don't care about all these properties. And we're acting like anytime, the only people that have ever been aggrieved now, are straight white men. Which there are a lot. There's tons of shit against straight white men. There's tons of shit against straight black men. There's tons of shit. There's a message off of everybody. I'm not saying there's not shit targeting you. What I'm saying is, you went from, okay, hey, this is bullshit what they're doing with Star Wars. This is bullshit what they're doing with Lord of the Rings or whatever property, to let's just be almost, I am what you say I am. Let's literally just be more racially focused than the left and gender focused and look for it everywhere and complain and act like bitches over it. That's what it has become. And it's like, I'm not going to listen to this shit. Y'all are the victims. I'm not listening to this shit. I don't listen to this shit from my own people. I ain't listening to from y'all. I don't listen to all this victim shit. Okay, they fucked up Star Wars. Just don't fucking watch, my guy. I don't know what to tell you, Mike. They're not changing. Kathleen Kennedy ain't getting fired, my guy. Kathleen Kennedy is walking through that door. We're 3 or 4 years into this shit now, man. It ain't 2019 anymore. There are people who are graduating high school in 2019. They are grown ass people after this fucking they're grown adults, 23-year-olds with kids and shit, that were high schoolers when this shit started. Because it's been that long. You know what I mean? Spurg, yeah. Spurging out. America is not a racist country. Some all the racism against straight white men. Basically. That was exactly the narrative. It's like, hey, can't you, and it will notice the racism and exploitativeness once it's based upon some politics shit. So when the lefties do some goofy shit, oh, you're the real racist. It's like, listen, motherfucker, there is a bunch of, it's not like, listen, both sides have some racism, both sides have everything, because the two sides of the same goddamn demon. For this right-left bullshit. Now I'm hot. But, like, there is a link. Like, there are definitely some people who use, it's just, I mentioned it on the fucking cocktail lounge. There are motherfuckers who are staring at crime statistics and Democrat ran city. Okay, Democrat ran city, cool. What about Mississippi? What about the state of Mississippi or Alabama? Would you, I'm not saying that there are nice areas. There are nice areas. When my brother first moved to Texas during the pandemic, we actually rode through Mississippi and Alabama, and we were like, oh man, some cool areas, smooth, beautiful. But the motherfuckers is broke, my guy. The governor was fucking robbing them. Governor Brett Favre was taking their fucking food stamp money, but them motherfuckers are broke. They got high rates of everything, diabetes, anything you can think of that's fucked up. These are Republican-ran states. No one says shit about it. Just as fucked up and corrupt as California, fucked up education system, high STD rates, high obesity. Same with Arkansas. Same with some of these other, like, I hate to say flyover states, but there's a lot of states that's struggling. I don't give a fuck about. I went through West Virginia when the meth and the pill shit and the was at its, I don't gonna say its height, but like, cause it's probably got higher since. But man, it was at this the peak. It was the aughts, and it was motherfuckers either getting dirty pharmacists, and the pill shit was just crazy. The pill shit was crazy, and you can tell West Virginia was tore down. That got tore down. It was more McDonald's than there were teeth, man. The meth that hit hard, the pills that hit hard. I've been in rural Michigan where the meth was hitting hard. And a lot of this shit's Republican ran. Nothing to be said. No one said shit. So yeah, I think it's fucked up in Cali when you see people with the garbage bags and they're just putting shit in. And yeah, that's the Democrats. And yeah, when you see the shit, they got the new law in Chicago, no bail. That's bullshit. But don't act like the Republicans are just perfect. Oh, they voted for this. What the fuck did the people in all these other places I'm talking about? Did they vote for that? They vote for fucking incompetence and nothingness? Getting mad. It's like both of these sides are trash and are playing us. You know what I mean? In every which fucking way. They divide us completely. We're divided by everything. Divided by race, divided by politics, divided by gender, divided by everything. There's fucking gays against groomers. And then they get yelled at by trans. Everybody's mad at everybody. Uniparty. Definitely a uniparty. It's one world government, one party. And they got everybody at the end of a fucking puppet string right now. At the end of a puppet string. And I don't know how to fucking stop it. I don't know how to stop it. They got everybody at the end of a fucking puppet string. And so that's why I'm like not even dealing with it. That's the best thing I can do. You know, I'll talk my shit, but it's like there's nothing you could do. Sheesh. It's too much to go to the body sometimes. It's easy to just let off jabs. It seems like whenever I go to the body, I get hurt. Don't you love... don't fret, Vig. You'll vote your next guy in the election. Yeah. I'm not expecting to vote my way out of this. You got a better chance praying your way out of it. And I don't mean that facetiously. I mean literally, you know. This is a spiritual warfare as much as anything, man. Not just with all the Molech shit we talk about. It's just they're breaking the human spirit too, man. So I'm winning this fight if I can last. It's too many fucking rounds. I need to lower the rounds. I realize you can't really do 12 rounds because you're not going to... They don't build this... You'll get stopped before 12 rounds. Because I'm winning rounds. If this was a 6 round, I would already won. Even with the knockdowns. It's a spiritual war. It's definitely a spiritual war. I might go online with Ryan Garcia. But it's definitely a spiritual war. Even though I don't feel like I'm doing that good. I'm doing good enough. And people don't look at it like that. They want it to be a political war or whatever. It's a gender war. No. It's a spiritual war. It's literally good versus evil, my guy. And unfortunately, there's nobody in the flesh, at least, seemingly on the side of good. Everybody's on the side of chasing that fiat, which I get. Like I said, eggs are expensive. I'm pro-capitalist, right? But I'm not pro-money worship. I'm not pro-selling your soul out. And selling your soul doesn't necessarily mean getting your cheeks clapped at an eyes wide shut party. Selling your soul could be, you know, taking a little envelope and talking about a TV show. It's not as bad as you thought it was. That could be something like that. So, or something along the line. I don't want to do it. You know, maybe I was selling my soul to try to be a part of the fandom, right? Because it was like, oh man, he's easy. You know, I was getting subs easy. I thought I was gonna blow up. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was gonna just blow up. And I mean, part of it, I fucked up. But even when I was trying to be all things to all people, and still do a bunch of content. It didn't work. We do need God back. Atheist. I've seen this even a few years ago. Even what's his name? Sargon said, okay, clearly the moral baby got thrown out with the bathwater with the atheism push. Maybe it's because I don't go to the body enough. Oof. Oh, shit. Well, they put your sub count in the gravestone. That's another nice little philosophical dildo question. They won't. They won't, man. I like that. When they put your sub count in your gravestone. They won't, man. That's why I gotta work on. That's why I try to do what I'm doing, man. I like the music and game direction. Step that. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. He says he's dying of lung cancer, doesn't believe in God, think it's because he's scared to die. He's scared and in denial that he's dying. Wow. I guess none of us know how we're going to face it when that day actually comes or when that day is nearing. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Prayers for you and your family, man. It's hard to react to something like that if, you're going through that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish him the best, and I hope, however long your stay is on this earth, that it's the best it can be, man. Oh, man. See what they're going to do again, damage to the head and to the body. It's been going on in a while, man. I think close to the end. Well, prayers for you, man. Prayers, man. That's rough. It's rough to hear, man. Sheesh. But, hey. It's scary, man. We're all going to not be here one day. That's the scariest thing. Sometimes that gets to me, man. When I've been in this mode just sleeping through everything. I'm just sleeping through life sometimes it feels like, man. It's like, shit, I'm not going to have all these years back. Like, I could be halfway through my life or less. Nah, man. It's all right, man. We talk about whatever here. I know you're whatever cast. We talk about whatever here. Not scared of death? Slow death scares you? Yeah. Yeah, I think no one's scared of a quick death, but having to go through that process, yeah, it's rough. You can relate. Man, when I was younger, I had no fear of death. I was just like, whatever. And in my old age, I've gained one, and it's been weird to deal with. Oh, I can headbutt? Oh, I can be dirty. I didn't know I could be dirty. So you don't think you're scared? You be dirty. Shit, I'm getting fucked up for being dirty. Well, yeah, who knows how any of us will face it when the time comes? Yeah. Oh, shit. No. Spit his mouthpiece out. Wow. Not after all the work I've done. I've done good work this game. It got up at 6. True. We don't know, man. And then, man, when they put the subs in your gravestone, what, you know, they're not going to put none of that stuff in your gravestone. They're not going to put any of the bullshit that you got stressed out about or the shit that you worried about throughout your life in your gravestone. They get a sentence in. Man, another thing, man, I can't help but to think about when dying is it's the kid thing. That's why I even brought up what I did about the Shaq thing. It's like, man, I feel like I'm having kids. I don't have any kids. I'm probably not going to have kids. Your grandparents handled it well. Your father's mother had a rough time with it, though. She was scared, and that was hard. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It seems scary, man. It seems scary. I worry about my grandparents because they're both in their 80s, and it's like, it's scary. One day, I'm just afraid. I try to contact them as often as I can, but I'm worried, like, just one day I'm going to get a call or a text, and it's just like, oh, man. You just worry because when they're that old, every time I see an old celebrity pass, oh, man, my grandparents are older than them. And it's scary. We back. Oh, we gone? Oh, man, the CIA messing with us. Can't even have a heartfelt moment in Ohio, man. All jokes aside, I wonder if those Ohio memes were a predictive programming for what they're doing now. Because isn't it crazy? You basically have all these memes for the past, couple years, whatever, the Ohio memes. Right? Where Ohio is like this weird, crazy it's like the upside down from fucking Stranger Things. And then all of a sudden you have this fucking crazy chemical spill in Ohio. And only God knows what it's going to do to the, it may just be on your end. I wonder if those memes will predict the fucking programming now after the fucking derailment. I can't help but to think that. Man, so this is crazy. He's fighting like he's ahead. Like he's just ready to try to work out the rounds. Maybe I should fight a little bit. I think I'm ahead. I want to win. Good morning, early birds. I don't know if it's early birds, but hell, Chinoculus P. Maybe it's just synchronicity. Maybe. Sup, TP? Oh, speaking of stuff, I didn't mention my corpo story. So I'm gonna have to. I work remotely, but I had to go in the office a little bit this week, and I mean, dude, I want to take some time to smoke. It's early for you. Hey, no worries, man. But man, I just had some observations from the corporate world, man. I really think the corporate world encourages men to be feminine and misshapen. It encourages everybody to be misshapen, myself included, and especially. And it encourages feminine men and masculine women. And this is not even to knock any of the coworkers who are very nice, sweet, and brilliant people, a lot smarter, met with some smart people. But I feel, and I can feel it, like there's definitely a push. Like it's not I don't know if it's an implied thing. Like you're either going to become a wolf. If you're a guy, you're either going to become a psychopathic corporate wolf. And even if you're not even that guy, you need some of that wolf in you. Because I don't think my boss is really a wolf type, but he needs to have some of that in him just to function in the world. Or you have to almost make yourself so inoffensive as a man that some of your masculinity goes with it. I mean, there was just this, and I don't want to say, so I hate saying soy, like because I'm not trying to be disrespectful, and I'm not saying I wasn't putting. I mean, I had my own misshapen, awkward energy. You know what I mean? Myself, I felt it myself. There's this like you don't want to be offensive. You don't want to say anything shocking. You don't want to even dare. It's like you want to hide the fact that you're a man almost in a weird way. There's something to it, man. And I you know, I've felt it the entire time I've been in the corporate world, but now when you don't go to the office as much, it's a little different. But it was like, oh man, there's definitely something. They did not try to wash my feet. It's not as well. I'm still in Texas, Cinch and Dildo. I'm still in Texas, my guy. I'm not in Seattle, so I'm not getting my feet washed. I need to tune it out. Thankfully, I have most of it. I see. I get it, man. But yeah, no washing my feet. Even though I know a few weeks ago somebody asked about is there a diversity person? But it was more of like a shock. Like, we have a diversity person? What the fuck? Yeah, it was more of one of those things. I didn't know, like, what? But they was mentioned. State job has, like, can I speak in a firm tone with anyone about anything? Yeah, that's what it is. There's this phobia of any firmness or any assertiveness, and it's just it's hard to put into words. Anything perceived as aggressive makes people uncomfortable. Yep, that's exactly it, Wes. Allegedly, yeah. Nice block. Oof. I'm tearing my body up. I'm not protecting the body enough. Got to worry about those ESG scores even in Texas. That's true. But yeah, no feet washing. There's a diversity person apparently, and that was, again, a shock. They exist. I don't know who they are. Got laid off. My 3-month contract the last 3 years. Yeah, I got the win. Work with people from Portland and Houston. Glad to be done with it. Got the win. Grinded my way to a victory. Finally. So I'm doing better at boxing. I'm just getting stopped. It's defense. Oh, I gave up a lot of rounds late. I gave up a lot of rounds late. I didn't mean to. I mean, I know I kind of took my foot off the gas because I'm like, man, it's almost, the psychology gets almost like real boxing, man. This is a solid boxing sim. I knew I was up on the cards. And after I got knocked down again, I said, man, I'm not going to keep getting knocked down. So I'm going to just try to be safe and just, be smooth the rest of this fight. And I lost some rounds because of it, but it was enough. So that was cool. I landed him by like a ton, though. Didn't go to the body enough. He went to the body way more even. Anyone I was ever firm with was getting feedback, wasn't yelling, it wasn't threatening. It doesn't matter, though. And that's the fear. That's why men in the corporate space operate the way they do. Let's see something. Oops. Sorry about that. Gone 2.5 hours. Wow. Let's you know what, man? I think I'm going to end up getting out of here. Give it a couple decades. That don't give a crap, Gene. I've been in it damn near a couple decades already. Don't give a crap decade, Gene. Been kicked in. Oh, you can't be alone, a woman. That's why I'm glad to work remote. I'm so glad to work remote. All these problems are gone. And man, I know guys who got clipped for sexual harassment way before the Me Too, just off the same bullshit. You know what did Pac say? I know some real G's doing time because the girl told the truth and told a lie. That Me Too didn't start that. Hoes been doing that since Potiphar's wife and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Lying and shit. Talk about, oh, he touched me, or oh, I was, girl will flirt with you, and then you flirt back, and all of a sudden, oh no, it's a harassment. Can't trust these hoes. And I'm not trying to be, misogynistic. I'm not saying all, some not all. Bro, trapping, if you can do it smoothly, I say do it, man. I'm not trying to say you should do it. Like, if you can do it, your life is not at super risk. You could just have a smooth operation. Some people can. It's like, man, shout out to the guy I get smoke from. He's smooth, man. He's cool. He's a real cool dude. Everything's smooth. He's not moving nothing heavy. He's just into he also has the shrooms, man. I can't fuck with those. But he's not, at least to my knowledge, unless, he got more, he could have more. But he's just moving smooth, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, it's decriminalized here. So I don't even think he's breaking the law. I don't think he's breaking the law, at least not when I cop. I had a girl had said 2 words to report you for harassment. It was quite the detailed story. These hoes will make up anything, man. Straight up. And again, some, not all that good stuff, but there are a few. You know what? I ended the game, but I shouldn't have, 'cause I want to at least get one. I'm going to go one more fight. I want to at least get one online fight. See how that goes. Even though it's getting late. What time is it? Oof, 3:20. At least I know the game and the stakes, yeah. Every local municipality is going to be different, right? So you know your area. You know what to expect. Know the risk, move smoothly. Let's try one online. So I was okay with Ryan Garcia. I'm gonna go with Sugar Ray Leonard. Why don't they have Sugar? Oh, not lightweight. He probably won't be a lightweight. Shit, they got welter? They just skipped welter. They want some light to middle. Okay. Oh, they got welter. What am I talking about? Sugar Ray Leonard, welter. Yeah, no false harassment, just the police. Uh-oh. How long is it going to take to get a fight? I mean, I know it is 3 o'clock here, but what is it, like morning in Europe, right? It's Friday morning. Where's the stoner? Listen, as many boxing fans as in Europe and in England, and where the wake and bake boxing fans to go get fucked up by Sugar Ray Leonard right now? I know I was fighting some British people over the weekend. Somebody gave me to work with fucking Carl Froch. I'm like, you gotta be British if you pick Carl Froch. I mean, you don't gotta be, but I just suspected that he was. Because it just seemed like you would pick, there's other fighters, I'm picking Sugar Ray, you would pick a star, you know what I mean? So, but you picked a lot of the blokes, I'm like, man, you probably, and shout out to Carl Froch, he was a good fighter, or was. We'll see. I might not be able to get a fight, guys, and then I'm going to call it. Finally went 12 rounds and won Garcia. But there's a lot more losing than winning. And I don't know, man. It's taking forever. I'll give it to 3 minutes. If I don't get nobody by 3 minutes, then I'm going to call it. They really need like a... similar to Tekken, where I could do like training, waiting for a fight, like a training room or waiting room. It's 10:22, so it's 9:22 in the UK. Yeah, so it's morning. So the should be some morning degenerates looking for a fight, waking up, baking. I know it's still Friday, so it's a work day. Isn't what I say? Everybody is on the dole in England. It's somebody's there to fucking play Undisputed and get fucked up. But I don't know. Maybe the game's not getting the support. I like this game. I really do. It's a really fun boxing game. Oh, we got a fight. We got somebody. Let's see.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal.
Josh Taylor, I told you it was going to be a British dude.
Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Josh,
It's a big storm there.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
I see, man. I hope stay safe, man.
And this one has all of those big.
I told you I was going to fight a British dude.
For a long time, and now we've got this fight.
Oh, the connection fucking up. Oh, Josh Taylor got some sweet trunks. The green and purple check. That shit's sweet as hell. That's one thing they need, some more customization for the trunks and the oh shit.
Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. He just misses with that big right hand.
Oh shit. Throwing a ton of punches.
So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He threw the hook, didn't land.
She's just messing with the connection. Hope that's not on my end. Shouldn't be. I'm wired in. Wes is in North Cali. I want to say Sacramento area, but maybe not actually Sacramento.
Counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first.
North California, unfortunately.
Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll
Golly.
you all night long.
I gotta get out of here.
You know the scorecards are going to be all
35 minutes north of Sacramento. Okay.
I don't know which fighter is winning.
The libertarianish area of California. Cali, how's life there?
Fantastic punch.
In the city of Compton. Keep it rocking. All right. Need to change levels more. Speaking of Tortuga, this shit says in the corner.
The offense has been better than the defense.
Oh man, he got me with that one. Oh, he got me. He's got me. He's timing me. I want to get downloaded.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Oh shit.
That jab. Both men step back for just a moment. That left hook doesn't find its target.
Cheaper, like it here. Small towns, lots of farms. Small towns are the way if you can find a cool one. Not all small towns are cool though. You got to make sure you find the right one. Some small towns are toe up. Oh shit. Oh man, I need to visit some farmers market this spring myself. Orville's Meth Valley. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of meth's a hell of a drug.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab.
It's north of you, I see.
Punches coming from every angle.
It's worse in Sac and Orville, I see. Oh, got me.
Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook.
Nice.
When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Nice.
Jab to the body, trying to...
Oh no! He flashed me!
The referee won't even bother to count.
Fuck!
Fight is over.
I felt like I was doing really good before that.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was her.
You know, another thing this game needs is replays. I would like to see a replay. I didn't feel like he hit me with some crazy power punch. He just flashed, knocked me off. That's bullshit. Oh, we split the rounds. So he was even. Let's see the stats. I was missing a lot of body shots. At least I tried. But still hit close to similar headshots. He hit more shots though. Oh no, I'm switching sides. I'm on the wrong side. No. I landed a bunch of body shots. Almost as many, and almost the same amount of headshots. I landed more shots. I landed more power punches. He landed more counters though. I still think counter punches. I think counter punches are the meta of this game. I got to get better at counter punching. Got to get better at counter punching. We're going to go ahead and call this a night. You said, guys talking about the drug thing. Sister Dilla said, meth ain't really a thing here. A lot of weed, speed, coke, and opioids. Opioids is a thing everywhere, especially with these perks and all these other fucking pills. Fetty is a thing here. My biggest fear is them spiking the weed with Fetty, man. That's my biggest fear. I would hate to go that way. But in any event, we're going to call it a night. It's been a long night, dealing with a lot of up and down with the stream. But I want to thank you all for joining me. Hopefully I can get some clips of this off because I think we had some cool conversations. But either way, if you like the video, please like the video. If you're so obliged to share and subscribe, please do that. And even if you do none of these things, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Good night and God bless. I'll talk to everybody later.